Hi everyone, Amy Kennedy here, ceramic artist from Melbourne, Australia. This video is inspired by a question that I got from Narelle. I've been treading water, Narelle. It's a bit of a tricky topic to discuss. I do discuss it in my Evolve program when I work with artists, but it's tricky. So what is the topic? The topic is pricing our art, pricing our craft, pricing the things that we make so we can get them out into the world, into people's hot little hands. I don't have all the answers to this, obviously. This is just my perspective. Hopefully it might be useful for some of you out there. I have experience in selling my own work, selling my work through galleries, working in a gallery where I help to sell other people's work, and also as a customer, as a collector in a small way myself. So I'll pull on that experience. The first thing is, if you're struggling, is to get help. Number one, if you have a relationship with a gallery, a stockist, retail outlets, ask them for help. They should really have the knowledge and the expertise to do that. But don't take everything that they say as gospel. Interrogate them a little bit. Ask them why. Why is this price this way? Why is that price that way? And really gain that knowledge and understanding for yourself. But of course, if you are starting out, or you are coming back to your art or your craft, and you don't have these relationships, what do you do? My encouragement would be to research by pounding the pavement, pounding the physical pavement, pounding the online pavement, and going to exhibitions, seeing shops, online shops, going to shops in person, going to markets, and seeing how other people are pricing their work. Not just anyone, but people that make work that is similar-ish to you and that are at a similar point in their career or have a similar experience level. Gather this research and sift through it and see where you might fit. When I first started making ceramics and then I decided to put a price tag on them, I just plucked a number out of the air, which isn't a really good or smart way to do it. Now I have a gallery that really helps me with that, and I've got a really good reference point for my pricing. I think there is danger in pricing your work too low, and then there is danger in pricing your work too high. My personal way I like to look at this for my own work is that I gradually want to be increasing the prices of my work as the quality of my work improves, hopefully, and increases. And I don't want to drop too far below that without a good reason. So I want to maintain the value and the price of my work over time. And I also want to respect the people that dig into their wallets and put money on the table to purchase my work, and respect them. If I sell something for $2,000 to someone and then something similar is somewhere else for $1,000, people will find out. The art and the craft world is so small, you probably don't know it, but people are following your work, and people will find out your prices at different points. And personally, I would be peeved if I purchased something for $2,000 and then I saw something similar for $1,000. I would be peeved. I wouldn't be happy. So I really want to value my own work and the price, and also respect the people that purchase my work over time. Another thing that I wanted to touch on here is something that I do too, which may or may not be useful. If I decide to sell my own work in an open studio here, which I have in the past, but I do have gallery relationships, I might choose to lower the price of some of my works. I might have had them for a few years. I want them to find a good home, but I'm very careful that the label that goes with that work has the gallery price, and then it has the special open studio price. And when I write the receipt, when someone purchases that work and I write the receipt, I make sure I put the gallery price, the value, and then the price that they paid for on the day. I think it really comes down to consistency across the board, as much as you can control it, and also respecting the people that you have relationships with, and respecting the people that purchase your work. My last two sort of tips is to not ask your family and friends, because 9 out of 10 times they are clueless, and 9 out of 10 times they will tell you to price your work lower than it actually should be. That's just what happens. And the second thing is, don't look at yourself as the person that is going to purchase your own work. Don't think about what you would pay for your own work, because it doesn't really matter that much. So don't look at yourself as your own buyer. That's what I'm trying to say. Other people will be purchasing your work, not yourself. So it is a really tricky topic to discuss, but I hope that might be useful to get help when you can. Ask questions when you get this help, really dive deep and interrogate people a little bit in a nice way, a nice interrogation, and to do your research and see where you might sit. And then to be very consistent and, really respecting yourself, your work and your own prices, and then respecting the people that purchase your work. So thank you, Narelle, for that curly sort of topic to discuss. I hope that it's useful for you, and I hope that might be useful for other people out there. And I will be back next week. Take care.